I have the mic muted. What's up, Alec? How you doing, Night Sky? I have the mic muted. And there's an echo. I'm doing okay. Working on my comic a little bit. Maybe jumping around between a couple of things on the stream, but I wanted to get some of this done. Trying to figure stuff out because I'm going back and editing and adding panels to some pages, turning one page into two. So that's at 19? Wow. What are you guys up to? You playing Destiny again? Night? Saw your, what is it, your original drawing of, Seth. Cool seeing how you had him initially, how much he's changed since then. Something like this. Don't like that because it's mirroring the one below it. What would happen after that last panel? Yeah, very anime. Where's that other panel? So it ends on... He pulls the paper. He pulls out the gun out of nowhere. And I can't... I wish I knew where my little notebook was at. I don't think I have that dialogue written, but like super in stone. Is it so that one, this is my prescription, and something long, put down the gun, son. And he just shoots him, or shoots at him. Warning shot. Oh yeah, because the thing is what I'm going with this book, because me trying to just get a book done is basically what I did is I did a bunch of thumbnails. The thing is I did the thumbnails so long ago that I'm still having to update them a little bit. So I have thumbnails, it's just that I have to update them, and then the context of those old thumbnails are yet again dated, and then I have to kind of fix it. And my thumbnails were all out of order, like I didn't draw them. I drew panels, I did not draw pages, because that's one of the things that I had issues with trying to do comic books is that I would always screw up the layout of the page, so then I would get nowhere. So I just said, well, I'm just gonna draw the panels and then just fit them in. So thing is how I do this is it's a little bit weirdly dynamic with it and whatnot. Basically, what will happen after I finish with the story that I have, that I've actually done, all what is it, all my thumbnail work, after I use all those up, then I'll be probably doing more traditional thumbnail stuff. I'll go back and be able to lay it out more precise and whatnot, because I won't be doing it in pencil first. I'll just be doing it in the computer, and I'll just sketch out what I want that way, and then just go in and actually fine tune it. So I've got myself into a mess with the with my current setup, but I want to finish what I had back in the day. Use that stuff, but like I said, I do like change it. I redraw stuff so it's not so stuff. I make it a little bit better. I change up the background here and there. So, but yeah. So I'm kind of in a weird place with this currently. It'll get better after I, like I said, move this story along. So I'm hoping, I don't know how many books this is going to be, because the thing is the also the other thing is what I initially did for my thumbnail stuff. It's basically just Satire's perspective of things, and didn't I don't have a thing that I added to it, because I added the private security firm that's kind of watching him, that's interspliced uh, later, because if he just him, it's just too much. He's just nails on the chalkboard. If it's just him, there needs to be someone explaining his nonsense and actually giving an external perspective of what the fuck's happening. And then also I have him. He goes through stages of blacking out. I haven't actually put a pin in this, but I think he's gonna probably have some sort of narcolepsia or something close to that. Not maybe legitimately, but it's gonna be a thing. There's another weird thing that's helping me with pacing. Uh, what would you say to that? Let's see here. Let's write down. I need to actually do a legitimate dialogue here, because this next panel is going to be totally based off of that. This filler panel. Brainstorming. Let's see here. See here. What would the... Let's open that up real quick. Where's that other page I was working on the other day? Yeah, basically, the blackouts help with the pacing, and then weird, um, what is it, existential, and also nerdy, uh, supernatural weirdness to it a little bit. Because basically he's talking to a disembodied voice that says weird shit, and is something that is needed for me to add a second layer of substance to the book, instead of him just being a douchebag and running around and killing people or treating people like shit. I needed uh, something that was a little bit more intellectual happening. Okay. Let's look up some similar lines online here real quick. So the thing I need basically you better put that pistol down there, Sonny. There, Sonny. There, Sonny. Sonny boy, maybe something close to that type of a feel. I don't think that's the actual line that guy's gonna say, but I don't know if I would want him to say freeze either. I think freeze is stupid. Kill the spam! Well, I do want him running around punching ladies for no reason. Initially, uh, at the end of the book, there will be a reason why, but the initially I want it to be yes, he's just a dick punching old ladies in the face. Um, what was I gonna do? I was gonna look up. I think pea shooter maybe be a better terminology for this guy. Pea shooter. Is here. Put that. Before someone gets hurt. Yes, gets hurt. Okay. Before something stupid happens. Yeah, that's the kind of gist I'll be having with that. Yeah, that makes sense. Somewhere around that line. You're right there. The thing is just trying to get in the head of the character, kind of things that would be said. Pea shooter is good because the satire character makes fun of stuff quite a bit. Says things that are silly and whatnot, or at least stuff that I find silly or he finds silly. So pea shooter has potential for a rebuff. I don't know, like you said before, something stupid happens. I don't know if I would want to do that or gets hurt. Those are too common. Before someone gets hurt, definitely before something. Thing is this guy's supposed to, what is it? It's kind of, for some reason, I have him kind of cowboy-y, but then also kind of, initially I had him kind of kind-hearted, but also crusty. I don't know. Well, we'll have to see with that. Blow your brains across the pavement. See, yeah, because that's the thing. Uh, that whatever thing I use there can actually, whatever words I use will impact who this person is. Because he's not going to be around very long. Because like in the next couple panels, he gets shot in the head. So, uh, the I need to kind of choose my words carefully. But that's I can come back to that a little bit. Because what is it? Before I blow your brains out makes him sound like an asshole. The reader would be happy that that he shot him to a certain degree, depending on their opinions about guns in the first place. But others people's characters, well, it's always tricky doing that because it's technically almost impossible unless it's like a semi-established character. Like writing Batman, Superman, or Spider-Man, or like Wolverine or something like that wouldn't be that bad because you have reference to go off of. Writing someone else's character without having context of anything about the character, it's always tricky. Suggestions and stuff like that are always fine though. Here, let's do this just so I have a placeholder with that, shall we? Very good. Where's that at? Here, before you do something foolish or something You regret. You'll regret. Who's the asshole? I know Satire is an asshole in this. I just don't know if the guy with the gun, the shotgun, the pharmacist, is kind of an asshole. If he's got a chip on his shoulder at all. The guy with the big gun. I don't know. I think initially I had him have an attitude, but I don't know if I still want him to. Because one of the cool things about writing this, subconsciously, I feel like I was unaware of certain things that I was doing, but I've written like weird scenarios into here where um, weird stuff is happening. Because when I did this, what is it? I wasn't thinking. Because technically, my grandpa was a pharmacist, and I'm actually drawing it in his pharmacy, and technically, within commentary, either that guy is my grandpa and my character is shooting him in his head, or the guy in the background is my grandpa when he's younger. Kind of a situation, which is kind of a weird thing, but it actually is kind of interesting uh, eh, when it when it when the within the story that I'm trying to tell for the ending stuff. It may work out that's fine. Makes it not so horrible that if he shoots him in his face. For Inktober. Oh, you're no problem, man. So what am I doing? You do something. Foolish can be good. Hmm. Commentary. What is Satire's rebuttal to something along that line? What did he say about pea shooter? Obviously, pea shooter is taking that legitimately, making a piss joke. Oh joy, am I right? Are you right with what? The writing. Writing is hard. Yes, yes. Well, the thing is writing is just like anything else. Especially when you're, I feel the most tricky bit within writing is when you're going back and editing stuff. I don't know if would he before you do something foolish. What is it? Would he actually? Would this guy attack him with his words? Do something foolish? Thing is I overthink things too. So I know a lot of people that can just spill that crap out and it works, but I don't know. Would he put that pea shooter down before you do something you regret? Would he put Sunny? Is he a Sunny? Sunny boy? No. Sun? Let's see. Hmm. Kill the spam! Banned. Bam. Killing spam. Ah! Okay. But I'm personally glad I overthink, so I think overthinking is important for good story. I think most people underthink. I'm gonna throw this on here just so I have that as a quick. Wow, I actually did the OK Google thing with it. typed it. Do I have that information handy? Ugh. I can do that kind of real quick with this. Because the stages of this crap is just, ugh. Because after I get the stuff done, I need to actually dial back and actually add text to this stuff. It'd probably be a really good idea, because doing that can help. If you just draw the panels and don't do that, you can end up running over what is it, missing certain things that you need. At least that's what's happened to me prior, where I thought I had my pages laid out correctly and whatnot, and then had to go back and mess with them because I wasn't paying too close attention on the dialogue. Sometimes it's just spacing that is the issue with that. Okay, what do we got here? Is only silver? Is only if silver were here? Typing is hard. See, that one's a good one though too, because that one actually makes him sound like he's not saying a you statement, which can be taken as offensive. It's placing it as a standoff and saying, okay, put your gun away. And that type of statement also, he respects that he's having a gun. He just doesn't. He's upset that he's brandishing it. He has the gun out. You wrote it down on a paper. Because I was leaning to the either the you or we regret. The holster thing is kind of nice. Thing is that sounds very Western. Holster. I feel like it would need a kind of a thesaurus twist to the holster bit there. I think I found my what did I have for this? Is this just Satire's dialogue? It's definitely his there. I, I thought so. I thought it was being influenced a little bit in that. That's okay. You go with it with you what with you know. Okay, we'll do that for now. Something you regret, because that's the thing. You need to make sure if that's going to be a you statement directed at satire or more of a trying to disarm the situation. The thing is the context of the scene though. It doesn't work out that way. He sees that he has a gun. He pulls out his gun, says something, and then from there, I have the next panel where he probably says something back, and whatever he says um, warrants the guy to shoot the shotgun next to him. And then from there, then we have a because he's gonna say something along the lines. It's just gonna be some kind of a Mr. Magoo goob joke. Still haven't flushed that out completely. It's like, you need new glasses, Mr. Magoo, or something like that, or you really need those glasses, Mr. Magoo, because he had glasses in his hands and then he broke them. So, and then from there, then it will go to him saying, "Now it's my turn," and he shoots his gun and shoots him in the head. At least that's the concept I have here. I need to make more sense of it. Because right now it works, but it's a little bit dull. So if he just shoots him in the head, kind of want him to do that, but it's just that's not interesting enough. It's the context. There needs to be more context to that. Do want him to shoot him. I do kind of want him to die. Muted Ashler. Does it still say that? Do I need to remove my muted? It's for myself. It's Zuzu. Yeah, it's for myself. This is the second issue of the book, so I'm currently working on it, fell fishing my way through it. So was the mic not working for a minute there? Or were you commenting on the fact that it says muted in the corner? Um, 'Cause, I just gotta write this out. I just gotta get the energy down for this. What is your idea? I like the we. Do you like the we regret? Nah, yeah, I do agree. Just the put down is boring too. Sweet, cool. I'll have to check it out. Let me know when it's up. Let's move this over. Shinner. There we go. Are you trying to do anything with comic books, Zuzu? Yourself? Alec is. You. You're. before we do something we both regret. Yes. Still, I like that one better. You sure you want to do that, son? Period. Yeah. Question mark, actually. Duh. Bet you put that pea shooter away before we do something. Before we do something we both regret. Before we. This here. You want to, but you're lazy? My friend draws them a bit. Cool. And can't concentrate on the details and backgrounds. Sweet ladies' faces. Cool. Check it out. And where? WB. Welcome back. Yes, cool. Yeah, sometimes those is it the abbreviation of stuff is tricky. My brain always wants to go something dirty, vulgar, offensive. Hmm. Well, what's the new drawing of like? Me too. Me too. 100%. Uh, well, theoretically, our current languages already do that. It's just that we don't. The context or definition of those uh, parts of the word get lost. Because it's like our words are old words that are put together to make a new word. So technically, even if you look at some of the things, for example, like lol, laugh my ass, what is it? LOL, laugh my, what is it? No, there's laugh my ass off. which that one doesn't actually fully mean that. Lol, laugh out loud doesn't literally mean that anymore. It doesn't have that context to it. It's more just like a chuckle. It's lost its meaning. Because laugh my ass off is more has more impact these days in my mind than lol does. Lol is gone to the wayside, and then probably laugh my ass off will probably simmer down, and we'll come up with another one that is actually has more intensity. Here, like HM, LOL, K will probably always work. Gotta go. Let's see here. HRU. I'm unfamiliar with HRU and SYA. That's not a common one for me. H and M's also I'm not completely familiar with. 1 hour and 18 minutes of dilly daddling. Before we regret. See you. See ya. Okay. How are you? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that one's. Good job, Zuzu. S for submissive. Porn jargon. Um. Yeah. Okay. With him shooting him in the head, that doesn't work. If I do that, I need to have him be use statement. If I change the context of this a little bit around, then do the other thing. What did I have him say? Just now it's my turn, and then he just bang shoots him in the face. Hurt me, lol. See, I'm a erotic artist, part-time. I'm really good. Is that Biff Tannen from Back to the Future? Maybe. I don't. I can't tell. Kinda looks like it. Hmm. Context is not working. This is supposed to be just a quick, weird little moment in time, and I have to make it weird. Silver! Homework. Go back to your cave. Post stupid shit. Alright. Move you out of the way. Oh, what would make him shoot his gun? That's the thing that I need. Okay, be warned, my followers die horrible deaths. Oh no. Zuzu's. What is the followers for? Is it Instagram followers? Zuzu? Is your I'm curious, like what Instagram Indeed? Okay. If that so you have a creepy pasta thing going on with your Instagram followers? Your Instagram is like a ring tape, cassette tape. For dinners, we eat the followers for dinners. Snacks. Something interesting with brandishing a weapon. Let's go no on that. Let's go with tight shot and then we'll expand it out. Man. Okay, I gotta get rid of these. The lag on here is ridiculous. Buy me a smartphone, I'll get Instagram. You have 29. You're not very popular. You have 29 followers? How do you find out how many followers you have? Holy shit. Damn. I have 286 followers on Instagram. Okay, but it's left-handed, so I may have to. Horizontal flip. I'm liking this. This is looking good. I don't have to draw boobs yet. You see here, 286, yes. That's my middle name. I thought it was Death. Is Death an asshole? I guess he is. I want to drop porn one day. You will. You will. Strokey's my last name. Oh god, man. And make the chat bigger. It's blurry when I lean back. Okay, there we go. So I'm up for Silver. What is this? My real name's Silver with a C. Rubbing Mr. Chicken is mine. I think if I had one, it would be masturbate. I'd have a butler saying it. Or even better, a maid. Yes, a maid saying masturbate. It would either be B-A-T-E or just B-E-T. Master Bruce. I'd probably want it more be the B-A or B-E, what is it, B-E-T? That's the first letter, or technically word in the Torah. Bait. Okay. Master base. 52. uh, Silver and old white man. You and your racial propaganda. I wanna fuck bitches. Your comic is amazing. Pourquoi? Okay. Yes, yes. Asher, change the chapter quickly. 1995 a month. 990, was it 995 a month? This Greek dude. Comma, you can fuck all the bitches you want. All the bitches. For the low, low, low price of 1995. Order now. Generic as fuck. Mm, 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 mm. The radio voice for half a minute there. It was a beautiful. So, where are we going with this? Higher with the gun. Let me move you. He pulled back here. No. Context of what he's probably going to be saying here is about the gun. Okay, is he... wonder if I have that context in here or not. Does he have his finger in the trigger guard in that last frame? Please say he doesn't. Come on. Or he... no, if he does, that'd be good too. Oh, no. I can work with both ways. I can work it. Show me. Where are you at? Kinda looks like he doesn't have it. Draw lots of faces. You draw a lot of faces. Your Inktober? Your new Inktober face? Kill the spam. But is it real spam? Oh yeah, it's real spam. Ban hammer. Mjolnir, however you say that. Thor's hammer. Mjornen. Art of Arson is now streaming. Kill. October the 11th. Oh, scheisse. Looks like he is. It's not on the trigger. It is not on the trigger. He's properly holding the weapon in that first panel. Now we will draw him holding the gun improperly. Something selected here. Deselect. Spam porn. You're following out of arson? Art of Arson? Yeah, I'm following Art of Arson. Okay, I wanna. Do I have a back of a hand shot of that gun that I could steal as reference? You are too cool. Yeah, he's cool. Pretty sure he's part of the creation. What is it? Creatives? Yeah, the creatives group. No. Yeah, he's come into my stream a couple of times when I'm drawing stuff, and I've hung out in his when he's worked on some of his projects. Still seems like to be a little bit of a lag. I wonder what's. Probably all my layers. I have too many layers. Okay. Come on. Let me delete you. But yes, I did see your drawing. I don't know if you heard me. I was asking about who it is. Your Inktober. If it's just a face or has context to it. I can't delete it. There must be something locked inside of it. Unlock. I shall delete you. just some face. Cool. I used to draw a lot of faces. I was known for drawing decapitated heads. Headless horseman. That's one of the reasons I feel like I've actually, for my main character, I decided to put a mask on him. That's doesn't emote. It's so I can actually, forces me to have to use his body language to actually um, show more of a character stuff, so I can practice with that. You never have to like my art unless you have an interest. You can draw full bodies really well. Cool. Yeah, I draw faces, I think, really well. That or busts. Bodies, it depends on the poses. Some poses are a little bit tricky. And then, what is it? Um, what do we call it? That reference, I'm fine though. I'm usually really golden with that. Dang it. What lag on this thing right now? It's ridiculous. What the hell do I have open? Close window. Huh. Alert box is dead again. I was gonna do that, right? Yeah, let's just try to see if I can't find it this way. No, I'm gonna have to do it that way. You just seem to upload just heads? Ah. Thing to do is just you reckon? You can draw the naked, but not the clothes. Yeah, clothes can be tricky on the body. Okay, come on. Pretty sure the guns that I've drawn in his hand are facing inward. Just the inside of the hand, and this would need to be the other side. Which I could still use. Let's steal some assets from this. Clothes and naked I can spell. What my plan is that he let's see here, where's his panel at? So I can steal it. Steal the panel. Whoa. These okay. Cool deaf dog. Yeah. Poor dog. Initially, I had him. The dog was a mean dog, but then I had to make him cute because the thing is Satire is basically the what does he call himself? He's a pro antagonist. So dude, you fucking animal. He tells the dog to play dead, and he does a really good job. But and the dogs was really cute with him. It wasn't like being mean or anything. So the thing is this dog is actually what helped me complete my ending, my wrap up. I love animals though too. The thing is the impact of the context of it is needed because the dog does survive in the end. Doesn't look like it does, but it in a rounder way it does. Because I have a weird high technology sci-fi stuff a little bit in it within the story. It's just kind of the whole 1% has access to it. The dog will be a part of that. Comic book logic. To a certain degree, yeah. Because most of the technology stuff that I'm trying to implement in this is based on loosely on real theoretical science, so it's not super fluffy. Just partially. Okay, where are you at? Bang. So let's make this easier on me. Select merge. Select merge. Where did you go? Merge. Oh, I can't do that. Duh. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can do that. But I have to do this. Turn that off. Now I do select merge. Alright. Now I drop that over here. Let's actually do this. Cut. Draw that over. right on. No. Fit on screen. Free transform. What do we got going on here? Cancel real quick. We're gonna flip this horizontal. Pull this back. Shift. Shrink. Tilt. I'd work with the left hand, but probably gonna have to, let's see here. Let's just deal with the tip of the gun. That's the main thing that I'm wanting to get. Size of hand to head. Apply. Violent comic books make violent fake rubbers. That's what people say on the news. News is funny. I think that's silly. That makes no sense. Where are you at? Unhide that. I gotta reverse this. And clean. Up around this bit. Now, how would he hold that? Actually, let's pull that back. I'd like to have that tip on there. Okay, now I have that. Now I need to put it in his other hand here. Let's duplicate this that I have here, then I can mess around with it. Duplicate. They only knew what you kept in your head. Wow. This is bugging me. What else is on this layer? This can't be this full. Okay, I gotta start deleting stuff that I have in this one. Any of these do I need? No. Some of those I will probably still need. I hate censorship. Sugarcoating things. Yeah, I don't care for it either. It can be funny in certain situations, but it should be commentary on the fact that you don't want to do it. Thing is that I still end up doing it because my character is naked through the first the whole of the first part of the book, but I don't like show his dong hanging out or anything, which theoretically kind of bugs me that that's a taboo, that nudity is a issue, and it's I what is it? Intellectually, I know it's silly, but um, I've definitely been appropriately brainwashed for the culture that I'm in for being weird by that a little bit. And it's not, what is it? It's more of a subconscious kind of a reaction to it, not necessarily a voluntary opinion of it. It's like a weird external morals or opinions of things that you're supposed to be doing and which don't really make sense when you really think about it. They always cater to the sensitive people. Yeah, yeah. That's zoom, not draw. Let's blow this up so I can actually do this a little bit easier. Still having problems with lag. It's fine now, it's just jumping in and out. Do not appreciate it. There it goes again. But the Dick and VA, JJ, but the DA, yeah, I don't know. That stuff is sold to people as how it's supposed to be or not be or whatever. So, what do you look like? How do I draw you correct? I'm not sure how far back fingers sit on a gun like this. That pinky, yes. For some reason, when sometimes he's holding the gun, he sticks out his pinky. It's not something that I meant to actually have happen, but consciously, but it's just come to the 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 character does that. It's a weird thing that he does. You draw that sometimes? Yeah, I probably picked it up from somewhere. Now, how can I get that to... I'm not sure how correct this is, but I can always edit it a little bit more when I maybe find a little bit more reference. It's because it's the pinky. No explanation needed. It's just because. If it was. If I was lazy enough and not artsy, I would probably just flip this image and have him use that other gun. The only issue that I have with that is I don't usually like doubling up my camera angles. Because, like, what I'm saying is if I had that type of a fill, because he's left-handed, and that right there would be fine if I just flipped the image, so then it would be in his left hand. The only issue with that is if this image was flipped, it would match the same camera angle as the panel down below here. Do I have music tastes? Not really. I know it when I hear it. Like dancing to music, I just don't really listen to it that often. That's usually kind of techno DJ stuff and other weird things that just sound good to me. I can weirdly dance to rap and stuff like that, but I don't listen to it that often. Usually it's when people, friends and stuff like that say, hey, you should hear this. I listen to it and like, that's pretty or cool, or I could dance to that. Power metal. You have a friend that's really into that. Does your comic book character like power metal? Is that what he would listen to? Because some of the pictures you have of him, I could see him enjoying power metal, but then other ones, it's like seems like he may be too old for power metal. Country sometimes he listens to classical. What do you mean by classical? like Beethoven, Bach, kind of classical, or like the 50s, 80s, 70s. I swear I have reference of this already. This looks way too familiar. I need to double check. No, he doesn't pull out his gun. Guess it's just that shot. Or he's holding the gun, is what I'm confusing myself with. Maybe I should use that one instead and then just, yeah, try to invert that one. I don't know. Let's just deal. Deal. This is not that bad. We're doing okay. I just complicate things. His personal demons? What time is it? Thing is, this feels like it's all sticking out way too far from the gun. How did I figure that out? I I guessed. this year. Yeah, that makes sense. Fluidity is I think a healthy thing with dealing with your characters. Because I had a lot of things set in stone with this character, and it's slowly changing. Because a character should have a little bit of mind of its own and um, freedom to grow and change. And maybe run away from you a little bit, become something that you did not necessarily intend, but it's usually a good thing. I think the some of the best characters out there are able to do that. Deadpool is a good example of a character that just has definitely not what he was when he first was developed. Your internet grammar is quite confusing. Yep, that's normal. All my characters are doing the same thing. That's the things that I was talking about yesterday, like the idea of actually the potential of using that growth of the character as a legitimate what do you call it? Something that you could look back to actually explain the character's childhood or whatever. If he started out as 15, then technically you have something to maybe go off of when he was 15 and you know from there on, which makes it just write itself through that trial and error. And it kind of makes sense because of the your age connected with it actually makes sense of the character actually acting and doing some of those things, because those are ideas and concepts of youth and whatnot, so it works out and feels realistic and not weird. Sometimes you have to freshen it up a little bit, but now he's almost as old as your dad. Yeah, you look wrong, Pinky. I think I know where I actually got the Pinky from. I think I actually got it from Scud, now that I think about it. the disposable. Is it disposable assassin? Is that what he is? I don't know if that's the right words or not. Let's see here. Free transform. Almost kind of want that interrupt his into his face a little bit, maybe even. Hitman, disposable hitman? Possibly. I'd have to look it up again. I really need to get myself a copy of the collection of that comic book. A lot of people say that Satire reminds them of him. Okay, I need like a pseudo gun thing here to hold in my hand to see what kind of grip I need on this. Okay. We're gonna have intensity right through here. This stuff needs to be more. Yeah, that doesn't even happen. That's completely wrong. So that works there, but then this needs to be more of a up. Yeah. Getting kind of closer. Are you 76? Let's see here. I usually have a hard time remembering, but a couple of people have been asking me recently, so it's a little bit more in my head. I think I'm 33. Pretty sure that's correct. It's close to there. I'm pretty sure I'm not 32 anymore. I think I'm turning 34 starting of the next year, so internal age. How old am I inside? I don't know. I would be weird and existential with it and say I'm timeless or something like that, probably. People think that I'm usually in my 20s when they talk to me or hang out with me. It still looks weird. Zero. You can't see hands? Yeah, I look young. My hair's starting to not look as young as my face, though. That's what everybody says. Hmm. Fuck them. I can hear your air conditioning. Yeah, my fan. I'm leaning forward right now. It gets windy when I lean forward.
because I have a little table in front of me, and usually I'm drawing leaning back into the chair, but or the sofa. And it's not too bad, but when I lean forward, it gets windy. That's also usually what I do when I'm trying to cool off, though. When it's hot. Okay, let's look at this other gun. That hand looks bigger than this hand, so I need to fix that. Tweak. Yes. Deserts are hot. Thing is what's weird about here is it can't make up its mind. Cause a couple of days ago it started getting cold, and then it jumped back again. But that's normal for here. It's fickle. It plays with your expectations of if it's getting hot or cold. Then it just jumps all of a sudden into it, and it's like kind of gives you a shock to your system, and finally does make up its mind. Where I want to put that thumb there, it's unrealistic. You gonna go soon? Cool. That's fine. I'm thinking of maybe trying to play a video game before it gets too late. So I'll probably be kind of going in a minute here as well. Jumping off and hopping on to probably Metal Gear Online. Probably play that a little bit. Being a an issue right now, hand. But that's okay. That's when I know I'm going. I've almost got you. You're so close. So very close to being done. Right there. What was I holding on to? Where is that thing of... You're gonna make a tumbler? Tumbler for what? Is it a naughty tumbler? Or is it gonna be related with your comic book stuff? Or just art in general? Your decent art? Uh, what do you mean by decent? Because that can be construed differently. Where you at? Can't see you. Reference. Oh crap. I think this will actually help. I needed to do this sooner. Anything you can show your grandmother. Ah. HF? What's HF? If I know if I'm familiar with HF. So close. Ooh, I can feel it. We're getting there. How do you whisper? Uh, test out backslash me. No, no, whisper. Whisper is W. Is it backslash W? It's either backslash W or W backslash. It'll pop up. The button will pop up. And then you actually have to put the name of the person also. So it's pretty sure it's backslash W. Backslash W. Come on. Backslash W. And then you put, then it will pop up the name. And then you say like, hi. So it's basically backslash W, the name of the person you're sending the message to, and then it'll change the button to whisper, and then you click it, and then it whispers. No one's here, I'll just sit. Oh, cool. Don't think I've heard of that one. I'm unfamiliar with that. What is the one that I'm familiar with? What is it called? Hmm. What is it called? It's something complex, I think. It's, oh dear. What is it? Sankaku complex is the one that I'm familiar with. SANKAKU complex. Yeah, that's one of the ones that. And that one's has normal and perverted stuff, so but it's slightly tilted to being more fetish oriented. Which is reasonable. So let's fix that finger now. Push it out more like this, yeah. Oh, I'm fine with weird. No such thing. Just basically comes down if you enjoy it or if you don't. If it's your thing, then be about that. If it's not your thing, move along. There's nothing to see here. How do you know this? I draw everything. Everything. Okay, what would that look like? Do I have a glove around I could use for reference by chance? What uses that? You know, on my hand, that there's a weird line from there to there, but it's not looking good on here. It's just. Changing subject. Yay, I'm starting to see it. Starting to come together. I think I liked it tapered more than I do that. Circling backwards. Spam! It's a voyeur. A voyeur is lurking in the chat, dropping the spam, being a little bit creepy about it. Let's do new. I need to. I see here 2 views. 2 viewers. I know I'm one of them. Probably the other one's a bot. I haven't really done much uh, that type of art. I know there've been periods of time where I have here and there, but I feel like I would need a larger community to actually desire to be a part of that. So I have some friends that actually do that, basically for a living. They draw um, fetish art. My closest thing is to that I've done recently would be pinup work, which is can be kind of close to that. Well, that then I did do a piece for him that it was a little bit creepy. It's actually on my Instagram. I think I go through perverted phases. It's weirdly cyclical. I think I'm on like a weird moon phase with that shit. Slugbox, Doxyboo, Doop, Doop, Doxy, Doo. Thing is, I'd probably actually do that stuff a little bit more if there was if I could get my foot in the door with niche wise with it. 'Cause a lot of that stuff is having a style that people like and content that is interesting to people. Oh, and I actually take that back. I what is it? Um, the DS or DSI had like a sketch studio thing, and I did do some animation stuff that was erotic in nature. I think I would have more. I have more inter. I would have more fun doing animation than I would. What do you call it? Uh, just purely drawing stuff. So last month you were perverted. This month normal stuff. Yeah, yeah. Both is good. Thing is you're just channeling different uh, kind of energy within inside your body. I feel like a lot of artists have an issue with drawing some of their stuff because they um, don't apply that kind of a thing. Because I feel it's sometimes it's easier to draw something perverted if you're into it because then you're invested. You have that angst and uh, um, internal energy and feeling of the context that you're doing, and it actually shows up in the work. When you're drawing a normal piece, sometimes it's you're not trying to create a emotional aspect or archetype inside your body at all while you're doing working on something. Because when I'm doing this, I'm usually trying to embody like the character I'm drawing or the situation a little bit. So otherwise, I usually it doesn't look right. It looks wrong, and then until I start getting my head in the game, then it starts to flow correctly and actually uh, is what it needs to be. Because I feel like probably with your character, you're most likely the comic book side of it. You're dealing with the character's emotions and, like you said, like certain types of music and that kind of stuff. And then also, like we were talking about the other day, certain characters and stuff like that. Trying to get that. I don't know. Best way to put it is it's just like a weird kind of a feeling about the character, the presence of the character, is I guess is what it is, and it's almost of a subtle embodiment of it, or possession, or uh, you're kind of stepping into their skin, kind of a weird thing. Merge down, which let me see here, rotate. Can this still look good tilted like that? Can it look good tilted more like this? Let's put it back and then shrink the panel. That will be my fix. Pre-transform, no, I need to grab two panels. A little bit of boon is good. Thing is I feel also, and I don't know how much I've done this recently, but the taking a character and placing the character in sexual situations helps actually um, answer certain questions about the character. Maybe not necessarily you're going to ever do that with the character in the context of the story, but the what if scenarios can actually lead to good brainstorming concepts. I know I used to do that quite a bit when I was younger, but that's because I was hormonal kid, I felt. Honey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm thinking. Grab that again. Move you over here. One of the things that I have the most difficulty dealing with in with drawing comic book stuff is knowing where and how to draw scenes so I can actually put my word bubbles into them. I'm really bad at drawing them dynamically with space that I would want to cover up. Um, Starting to get a little bit better at it. You don't want Twitch kicking you, so you use different letters. Composition. Oh, the word horny. Would Twitch kick you for the word horny? I don't know. There's some fucked up shit that's on Twitch. I think you'd probably be fine in chat saying shit like that. You never know. Yes, you never know. They could get weird. Because usually it's more. They're more weirded about the stuff that I show. Which I'm always concerned with sometimes when I'm like, if I'm researching something online for reference and it's not safe for work status, sometimes OBS can glitch and show my internet stuff on top of that square, and that scares the shit out of me if that bleeps in some dirty ass shit or risque, something that they would have problem with. Because you don't want that. You don't want to get flagged. Where are you at? Where are you at? Come on, come on. You had a video taken down for nudity and your characters were fully clothed? Were they doing dirty things? Nothing sexual whatsoever? That's weird. Yeah, that seems like just someone being an asshole flagging you there. Okay, is this is free transform? Warp. Oh, come on. You not let me free transform you?
let's just do this. This one should fly. If we transform, this just as a placeholder. And I will kill that. And I will actually do a different one on there because I don't like how that one looks. What would I want that's different than that, shape-wise? Black anime women are not allowed, apparently. Wow, that's weird. That's like a hard one to actually pin down sometimes, though. As being something, because anime characters, most of them don't really look like they have an ethnicity to them. It's almost like they are their own ethnicity. Sometimes they, depending on the artist, it kind of does, but for the most part, it's a little bit up in the air. Maybe someone thought you were being racist. Well, the thing with that, I feel like that could happen kinda just because of the fact anime is um, it's like I said, tricky to actually show ethnicity, so you'd probably have to be a little bit generic about certain things about the character. Did the person have how did you draw them? What made them African American or other? Because it could be one of the other um, darker skin races that are within that kind of group. Chocolate was racist term. The white girl was called vanilla. Chocolate? Uh, it could be considered maybe that a little bit, but I know that there's a couple of old, what is it? Oh gosh, were those the old 70, um, old 70, kind of pulpy, shows back in the day that were with you had like your African American what is it heroines. There was I think a couple of them had names that with the word chocolate in it. And the thing is having chocolate and vanilla as a thing is that's like kind of like a salt and pepper kind of a commentary too. I don't know, that's weird. Because the only one that's bad is the N word. Yes, that's racist to a certain degree. But I'm weird with race I feel that race in itself is racist, because technically the only race within our humanity is the human race. The weird thing that we've done with ourselves categorizing our skin tonality is weird. Ethnicity is one thing, but even that is doesn't really mean anything. You can be look one way and still be raised in a ethnic culture. So Nigerian. Well, there's that, and then also it's connected to the certain words that just derive from the word black, because romantic languages have a close connection to the similar sounding. Yeah, I think I'll be doing somewhat like that. I'm almost tempted to go back and actually just doing all the bubbles and not clean, do them dirty too. Loose. Because what is it? The in my brain, it's it should only be brought up in a descriptive manner, intellectually. Like if you're trying to describe someone had darker skin versus lighter skin, just like if they had blonde hair and or blue eyes. It's descriptive, and diversity in that is cool. Yes, it was used to dehumanize. Well, I think all it's kind of goes into a little bit of euthanization, kind of youth, you not euthanize. What is it? Eugenics, kind of a weird stuff, which is basically trying to demonize one populace over another, saying one group of people is inferior to the other people, so then you can have slaves or people you can treat shitty for more profit or steal their shit or have some kind of a weird distraction within inside this your culture. Be angry at people in it instead of the people that are really fucking it over.
You don't think YouTube is a place for your two cartoon characters? Yeah, I guess not. I think it's fine. Because the thing is in that context, um, you're theoretically being racist or racially um, you're commenting racially on the both races. That's a which is there's not really that's not a bad thing if it's just being a descriptive um, commentary on the characters. Because in my mind, most of the whole idea of being racist and stuff like that is where you're being using using that context in a hateful way or not intellectual or creative. But some people's opinions are different, so one person may disagree and still think it's bad. Their clothes look like ice cream cones. Aw, that's cool. No, it's it. Nah, yeah, I think you're fine. The thing is the way you could expand it is if other people had ice cream names, not just them. Because you could do Rocky Road and uh, what is the one that's the three different colors together? That's weird. Can't remember what the name of that ice cream is called. Mint or minty, yeah. But yeah, you could do a whole Charlie's Angel kind of a thing with that. So Gaylord. Sorry. Was that a typo miscorrection thing, or was uh, that a type of ice cream? There we go. Yes, Neapolitan. Yes, that would be a. Ah, that's a sexy name. Neapolitan. Sounds Gaylord Rainbow Ice Cream. Oh, it's the rainbow ice cream. Okay, yeah. I see where you're going with that. That makes sense. Okay, let's save. Ice cream hentai? No, I probably won't post them like that. You never know. Okay. What time is it now? 10 o'clock. I think I'm almost. I think I'll probably switch over to games for a couple hours. I need to eat something though.
especially with uh, uptime. Where's my uptime? Up time. I put a space in that. Make power of uptime. 3 hours, 41 minutes. You're gonna go set up your Tumblr? Cool, cool. Right on, man. I'll catch you later. You done? Let's do some pictures though real quick. File fit on screen. Something I can throw up onto Instagram as progress. Progress. Little hand and away. Oh no. It's being all weird. Must fix the weird. Imagine someone watching this stream as a video. So what the fuck are these guys talking about? Because I don't have the chat activated right now. Because I was lazy to have the chat in there, so they don't even know if I'm actually talking to anybody. They could think that I'm talking to myself about crazy shit. Just derping it up in the stream, talking about weird shit. But that's fine. There's nothing. I have no problem with weird. Weird's good. Okay, where is it? Where you at? Because what weird is real. Weird is how shit actually works in the real world. Okay, file, full screen preview. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom. Boom. Now, do we want to go to that other page? Yeah, let's do that real quick too. Close you, just to save. And I'll open up the other one. You're well known in the creative side of Twitch for messing up a clean shit. You come lurking in, making it all dirty and mucked up. My opinion is all things are clean.
that concept that stuff is dirty is stupid. Unless it needs to be dirty to make you happy. If the dirtiness is part of the kink, then that's fine. But beyond that, shouldn't be an issue. I'm not addicted to porn. No, I think it's what is it? Porn is feeding off a natural desire to feel good chemically in your brain slash stimulated other cascading ways beyond that. And that's just normal kind of desire to kind of convince you into reproducing. You spend some time. If you're gonna bother with it, you gotta commit. What am I eating? I'm eating peanuts. Because I was planning on, what is it, making some food. We're technically heating up some food after this. But now that I'm doing pictures of my work to throw up online, I'm trying to snack while I'm doing it. Tater dot. Black. Good. Cool. Eat. Homemade pizza. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna be eating. What is it? I have egg, rice, potato, onion, cheese, mixed together, fried. That if I had more tortillas, I ate my last one earlier today. I would probably do a burrito, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to put it in something else. Maybe I make a salad with it. That would be good in a salad. Oh, or I could do a salad wrap. I'll do a salad wrap. That's We'll go with that. I could also put it on toast. That could also be an option. You're so random here. Nah. Nothing is random. It just is. Because most of the stuff that you said about stuff seems legitimate to bringing it up. Breakfast salad, yeah. for kind of a breakfast salad burrito. Actually, it sounds like that'd be really good. I'm totally doing that. I'm really a nice guy. I believe you. Most people are. I've met a few people that are not, which I don't know why. Alright. You can go away. Cool. Boom. I'm gonna fade to black. Yeah. Throw up. Blam. I never lie. Mothers. Their mothers hated them. What type of randomness is that? That's a weird tasting nut. Oh, why people are so mean. Okay, we're back on that. Makes sense. Well, I'm gonna disappear for a minute. Um, like I said, I'll probably be back on here playing a game. I don't know. If you happen to be by again, that's where I'll be. Good luck on your Tumblr. Thing is that I feel like the weird tasting ones are probably the most important ones to eat. Because they got something special in it that you're not used to eating. Some random ass vitamin or mineral or something. Like the bitterness that they've bred out of most nuts and um, other things. Cool. Super powered peanut. The power of the legume. Draw that. Get her done. You must make that a thing. I will have to see this shit.
Alright, ma'am. Well, I'll see you later. Where's the button to end the stream? Stream button. There you are. Stop. Obita Zen.